Welcome to Divinity 648. My name is Christina. I'm a high vibrational energy intuitive. This is the Solstice energy reading for Gemini. Congratulations, because some of you Geminis are actually physically pregnant. Um, this only applies if you've got suspicion or you're actually involved with people that would prompt pregnancy. And even at that, only if you're in that dynamic that would create one, right? So I am getting a pregnancy. I'm getting like an actual birth of a child. If it is not a child, then it is the creation of the newest version of yourself, okay? So you want it regardless if it's a physical pregnancy that you're creating or giving birth to, or if it's your manifestations in the next chapter of your life. You want to make sure that you're taking care of your health, right? Fruits, water, veggies, nuts, as much as possible if you can tolerate it safely. Um, but I'm also getting this for those of you who are doing the physical manifestations, right? The actual changing yourself, addressing the negativity within yourself so that way you can grow and unfold beautifully. You legitimately created heaven on earth for you. It's like all of your manifestations are actually physical um physical experiences. It's like, I never thought I'd get here. I never thought this would actually come to fruition. And some of you, that's finally kicking old habits, finally getting that dream job, finally pursuing your life's passion, your goals. So make sure that you're trusting the timing. If you feel like you need to rest, then just rest. If you feel like you need to take a break, then just take a break. If you feel like you're overwhelmed and you just need to step back from something, step back from it. You don't owe anybody an explanation. In Gemini, you're going to have that energy in place. A lot of you are stepping into union, and union isn't just with a person, it's with your higher self, it's with your true essence. A lot of you are realizing that you don't vibrate by yourself, you're never alone. A lot of you are realizing that you have help when it comes to taking care of your self-love. Excuse me, channeling, and I'm switching gears. I'm being told that you're not alone. There's beings around your soul tribe, your ancestors, your friends, your family, your loved ones that are on the side of you, helping you through your everyday life, right? Like me personally, I have this beautiful scar right here, freshly done. I had been getting hits after hits after hits. There's something there, get it out. And I could feel something there. And I knew I needed to get it out, and I knew how I needed to go about it and what to avoid. And because I trusted that, um, I'm in alignment with where I'm supposed to be. I'm in alignment with what is next to come. I hit certain it's not like there's deadlines, because there really isn't any deadlines. Um, you're not running out of time. Nobody's running out of time or anything like that. Every day is the first day of a new way of being able to live and coincide with other individuals. But you're realizing that if you listen to your intuition and you trust yourself and you continue to grow, you're allowing yourself to really raise your vibration, and you're avoiding things that don't need to happen because you're following that divine guidance and that divine intuition. I.e., if a doctor tells you, oh, don't worry about it, we're going to do it this way, and deep down inside, you know you need to worry about it and you need to do it that way, you stand your ground and you get that done. And if that doctor's not willing to do it, you better know there's going to be one out there. And you'll find the right person for yourself, right? And this doesn't just have to be medical, but I'm hearing medical, right? So even if it's not medical, it could just be your eating habits. All of a sudden, you're now eating cleaner, and you never knew why. You just started gravitating towards different foods, different ways of eating. I mean, I've been buying fruit platters in my house, like fruit bowls, all kinds of stuff. Trying to promote the change, right? Because it's so easy to cheat on that healthy eating when the other individuals in your home refuse to enjoy fruit and veggies and stuff, right? But you still have to have it in the home. You still have to try your best and do what you got to do, right? So I'm seeing a lot of that. I'm seeing a lot of guidance. I'm seeing the people around you are actually leveling up in this way as well. So if you notice that you've been trying, and now the people around you are trying, you just know everything's in alignment, right? You were waiting, right? There's just everything happens for a reason. If you just pay attention, you're gonna see why. There's a lot of balancing going on. There's a lot of healing energy going on. I know I personally love to do energy maintenance on myself. I'll sit in the living room with my eyes closed and I'll put on some HZ frequencies and literally have that vibration going through my entire aura. Um, you know, some of you, some of you are stepping into complete happiness. Some of you are allowing yourself to be tied up by an individual that is worthy of your energy. Some of you are walking away from an individual who's not worthy of your energy. And you know the difference between the two. It's very clear and it's very evident of whether or not you're in the right dynamic. And I just feel like those who are trusting this solstice energy and actually listening to their intuition instead of repeating karmic cycles over and over and over again, you're getting true happiness, you're getting true abundance. Everything is falling into place the appropriate way. Um some people are going through major changes as far as their living dynamics, okay? As far as like the overall thread of this solstice energy, again, I'm getting that justice, I'm getting that finding balance between your masculine side and your feminine side. Even if you thought you already have, it's almost like on a whole nother level of things. And if it's not just your energy, it could be you and your counterpart. You guys are actually in balance. You guys are actually um meeting each other on the same vibration for a change, instead of one person being lower than the other. A lot of you are stepping out of situations that were unfair or unjust. Excuse me. Throat chakra. Hold on. Ooh. A lot of you are stepping out of situations that were not well handled, right? So your karmic cycles are actually being closed out for you. And you're able to do things differently and see things for what they are. There's no more, yeah, it's almost like there's no more control. There's no more manipulation. Justice is here and it's balanced out and it's not allowing anyone to be codependent or manipulative in this energy. It's actually causing people to get up and do things differently in your life. And whoever was trying to sneak away using deceit or manipulation in any way that caused you emotional duress or mental duress, depression, anxiety, things like that, you're going to hear news that justice has taken place. Justice has, I'm hearing redemification, I don't know this word. Redeem, I don't know. um I'll figure it out later. It's not too relevant, otherwise I'd definitely be getting it. So you're going to hear news, you're going to somehow some way find out that action was taken on behalf of you, possibly, or karmic energy has stepped into play, and justice is being delivered without the need of doing anything further. um I do see somebody working really, really, really hard at correcting some wrongs. And their hard work is paying off, and the divine saw that. And it's a lot of healing energy around this person. There's a lot of healing energy, right? So maybe this person was working really hard at healing themselves so they can come forward in a different light. Um, and they do want to start off fresh. They want a new beginning. They want a new way of existing. And I feel like that individual is coming towards you with verbal communication or something physical that shows real dedication or real serious intent. Almost like they're literally cutting off. There's a lot of intellectual energy here. So you might actually be connected with this person on the spiritual realm or on a higher level than things. Um, And I just see them freeing you from illusions. I see them freeing you from secrets, right? They might be giving you that spotlight, or they might be giving you, or pointing the spotlight on the things that you couldn't see, right? Putting the pieces together so that you don't feel like, what the fuck? You're getting hit from so many different angles that you're trying to make it all fit into one puzzle piece, and then this person comes along and they give you clarity, and you're able to see that it's actually four different puzzles side by side. And it's just weird how certain puzzle pieces can fit in any puzzle, like almost like they're cut the same exact way, but they're completely different puzzles very closely together. That's how I can best describe it. So that's the overall solstice energy that's coming in for Gemini. You really need to take care of yourself. If you're not physically pregnant, um, you are pregnant with your next chapter of your life, which everybody is regardless. I've been saying this. Solstice energy is getting everybody ready for 2022, which is that energy after the transformation. It's that readjustment energy. So you want to make sure you're keeping your thoughts positive, your mind's clear, plenty of water, plenty of fruit, plenty of vegetables. And if you can tolerate nuts, then have some nuts. But you do need to trust in the timing. You need to trust in things being balanced out for you. If you are a spiritual individual and you have gifts, you really want to be working with them. You really want to push them to that limit, see what you're capable of, so you don't have to go through any more hardships. So that way you can get triggered, because it's almost like that Infinity movie, which is freaking insane how accurate they got it. You kind of really do have to go through something traumatic to unlock that certain emotional trigger that just puts you into action. It's like that flight or flee reaction. If somebody backs you up into a corner, you have to defend yourself. You're not gonna just sit there and allow something to happen to you. You're gonna defend yourself, however necessary. And that's basically what these spiritual gifts are about. If you are not doing the work, then the divine is going to step into place, thus equinox energy, right? And the divine is going to put certain things into motion. They're going to remove certain things from your path if you cannot do it for yourself. Remember, solstice is that uplifting Christmas spirit, summer vibes. Oh my God, summer's here, spring's here, I'm so happy. Summer, not spring. And then you got the equinox energy, which is that harsh reality. You didn't do what you had to do, so the universe is doing it for you, kind of deal. Solstice is that it just swiftly comes through, and equinox is that throat punch, belly punch, whatever. It's like in your face, not nice, like, you should have did what you had to do kind of flow. So there's a lot of unsureties and unsure. There's a lot of things that leave you feeling unsure, right? This might be you delving off into a new relationship and you have no idea where this is going to go or if this is even going to work, but you know that you have to make the effort, right? And then you realize that you're all tied up into this, and this is like something really beautiful and abundant for yourself, and you're like, I can't believe I waited so long, kind of feeling is coming through for some of you. A lot of you are healing, though. A lot of you are healing emotionally from things that has been a long time coming, a long time coming. Some of you have skipped over steps, right? Like go to school, graduate, get a nice career, settle down, get married, then have kids. Well, some of you kind of skipped around and did things completely out of the necessary order. And now you're so grateful that you did. So enjoy all of this, Gemini. You've worked um, extremely hard, and you should be proud of yourself for everything that you've overcome. Uh, you know, just trust in the divine, trust that everything's unfolding, trust that justice is in play, trust that those who have wronged you at some point will receive karmic justice. If not through the judicial system, the divine is not letting anyone walk away. So you really want to trust in your higher power, to have your best interest and have your back, right? Not just yours, but everybody involved. You never want to wish bad on anyone. It's okay to get angry and express things out of anger verbally, but it's never okay to actually do any of it, right? And it's always okay to be your true, authentic self in the privacy of your home, as long as you're not behaving that way out in public, out in society, right? So you're allowed to be yourself and that's what being home is about. It's about being yourself. It's about having those moments of outbursts and rages and anger and expressing all of that stuff in the privacy of your home. I'm just emphasizing not to do that out in public, right? It's never okay to actually go do something like that, whatever that means for whoever that needed to be heard from. So, new beginnings, new opportunities, things that have been manifested are literally right before you. You really did create heaven on earth for yourself. You've gone through hell and back. Now you get to relax. You get to enjoy the fruits of your labor, all of the hardships you've been through, karmic justice, divine order, divine timing is in play. Codependency stuff is been taken away. It's been pulled back. Anybody who is trying to be deceitful, manipulative, trying to hurt you, manipulate you, deceive you in any type of way is receiving their justice. You're going to hear about this very soon. Some of you don't even know that these people were doing the things that they were doing, and you're about to find out about it. And it's going to be put to bed. So that's what I have for Gemini. Gemini, to schedule an appointment, you can text or email me, contact information in the description box, or you can call as well. All sessions are by Zoom. You get the same experience by Zoom as you would in office, depending on the type of session. And to get an in-office session, you have to be a paid subscriber. Paid subscription is I screen my subscribers. You have to actually be serious about growth. You have to actually be serious about changing who you are as an individual and wanting more for yourself. There's a lot of perks with becoming a paid subscriber. I'll go into them. We do customized services based on what your individual needs are, because as we are unfolding, we all are all on different parts of this path. It's not one size fits all. Trust me. So content is going to be dedicated and catered and structured around the actual subscribers. So any other questions, info at divinity648.com is the email. Again, book now to schedule, and you can call or text if you don't want to email. And all of that information is below. Thank you, Gemini.